Hello and welcome to the final round of the heat. This is the front nine, and it was pretty hot today at 91 degrees. This is not the tee for the first hole. The tee will be on the left. It will be further to the left. And this is the course I designed. So
We designed.
well, I designed it.
We helped put it
Okay, design means
in. Yes, wait, I know.
I made the layout.
Well, anyways, we have hole 1, par 3, 203 feet, average 3.2.
Yeah, it's a good birdie to get
And
on
you
this
may
hole.
realize the difference between the baskets. That's because we came out here and practiced the course before it was in with our portable basket. So I'm throwing a CD2 off the first hole.
And it's pretty lucky. Normally that tree will just grab it and throw it right down.
Got a lucky kick out of there too.
Yeah.
So what are you throwing here?
Throwing my D1 because I've almost aced with this line before and I took it way too high. I'm supposed to go under that branch.
So Kyle's throwing a bolt.
Sorry about that bad camera.
Get back up.
It's going to go in the trees.
It's straightened out on him.
Long.
Here's
Connor.
Connor.
+9. Throwing his Thunderbird.
Yeah. This is a Thunderbird I gave him, just like most of the discs he's going to throw here.
I'm going to be jump putting this. This is probably 100 feet away.
So what are you putting with today?
I'm putting with my Pilot, which is actually my new putting disc. I throw a lot of Prodigies, but the Pilot really works for me.
That one at first looked like it was going in, but was way too short.
By the way, I recommend the Pilot to you guys. It is an overlooked disc. Not too many people throw it, or even putt with it.
Do you know what Connor threw there? Was that his truth?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, that was his truth.
Okay. So it is wet back there, so we are giving them a little bit of relief.
And we're not going back. We're just letting them take it like a little fun. So here you are for par.
Maybe from 30 feet away.
And I thought that one was in. So you'll be taking a bogey on the first hole.
Yep.
Here I am for birdie after a great drive.
If you remember, I'm one back from you, so I'm trying to play catch up, and a bogey is not what I want to be doing. Great putt.
And I did not think that was going in.
Maybe from 25 feet away.
So yeah, we gave them relief. So Kyle taps in a par, and Connor will also.
You're gonna see in these in the footage of each hole, you're gonna see I'm just walking right through where it's gonna be wet because it's very wet right now.
So we have you at 1 under, I'm at 4 under in the lead. Kyle's also at 1 under, and then Connor's at 9 over. Anyways, here we have hole 2, par 3, 279 feet. Average 3.0 on the dot.
It's going to be behind these palm trees. You don't want to go in there, especially just right in the middle. It's the last thing you want to do. You're going to come out bleeding and probably without your disc.
So I'm throwing in CD2 again. On this hole, I usually throw a turn, but I lost my turn yesterday.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Okay.
Oh,
your turn. That's what I thought you meant TD. Sorry. Okay.
So here's Connor. So Connor hit an early tree there. And what are you throwing here?
Throwing D1 around it. Normally I could just get this distance easily with the mid-range, but that's just, if you're going with this super wide route, it needs to be higher, and it needs to be with a driver. I mean,
why did you want to go with that
route? I've come up I've birdied it with that route before.
Kyle hits a tree and rolls about 50 feet backwards.
Yeah.
So here's Connor. Shanked his truth.
That is a bad shot.
It was wet from the hole.
That's not what you want to do.
So then Connor throws his MD4, M4, which I also gave him.
I was in between jump putting and throwing. I decided to throw because I actually wanted to give this one a bid.
So you're throwing your PA1.
This actually splits those two trees, which is very tight.
So here's Kyle. Just steps up right there, lays it up. I'm trying to run this.
Yeah.
Thinking of a jump putt. Don't know what to do.
right on the line though.
Yeah, just low.
So this is my putt for the par.
That's a good putt there. Here's Connor for the...
Yeah, we're not going to be missing these short putts anymore, people.
Hopefully not.
We'll be taking a bogey after a bad shank. And really, if you're in Connor's position over there in the drive, you do not have much of a shot. There's almost nothing here.
That's a great putt by you there, dead center. Scores remain the same except for Kyle, who gets bogey, goes to even.
Connor also got a bogey.
Well, anyways.
Sorry about the shaky footage. I would just like to warn you in advance, if you have motion sickness, please refrain from watching some of these layouts.
Yeah, so this is a tweener between a backhand and a forehand hole.
It's more of a backhand hole. It kind of lines up the path.
So I'm going Iron Samurai.
Yeah. And I just don't understand this.
Oh my goodness.
And we thought that was in off the kick.
What?
So you're throwing your Halloween
Yeah,
PA3.
2018 Halloween edition. They should come out with a 2019 soon. I'm thinking about getting it. I do like it though.
You left that a little left. Kyle's throwing a shark here.
And this is also lucky.
Going back
That is-
door.
Oh, what a
You
shot.
didn't mean to do that.
That was...
Back door. Here's Connor at 10 over. Throwing his truth. He loves that disc.
Yeah,
Leaves it a bit low, but he'll have a putt.
for the birdie. Maybe from circle one. I did
Edge of circle.
one, yeah. Okay.
Outside, barely.
There's Kyle for a good birdie
And
putt.
what a
Wow.
putt.
Have it out.
And Connor's just going to be tapping that one out. Here's you for the par. A birdie.
Birdie.
And
And that's long, by the way.
it wasn't that long.
That's long. No, it's long
Okay.
past the pin.
And this is why you take your time on shots, folks.
But that was not a missed putt. That was in the basket.
No, I don't think that was a spit out. That was pretty left.
Well,
It's a
anyways,
bogey
I
either
should have
way.
taken my time.
I do think so. And I will be making up some strokes on you right there. I'll be one back from you.
Yes, you will. So here's Kyle's amazing putt. I, with that bogey, go to 3 under. And anyways, hole 4, one of the hardest holes on
It
the
is
course.
the hardest hole.
Don't let the distance fool you.
Yeah, a lot of these holes you cannot let this distance fool you. This is a tough course.
Super wooded.
Mhm.
Super narrow fairway. Super tough.
Yeah,
back
it's like the
position.
distances may not look that bad, but there's always something. A dog leg, tight woods, and that's what I tried to do here. I mean,
Do
I
you
had
know
to
what
work with
Kyle's
the
throwing
distance.
here?
I don't know exactly what
He's
it's called.
throwing an overstable disc.
It's from MVP
Yeah, anyways, you're throwing your Halloween edition.
again, but yeah, that's what you have to do here. It was not a big park, but I had to work with what I had.
And you smacked into an early tree.
So that's what I did.
So
This is-
Connor going true
so-
again.
Sorry about the drone footage. It's not a drone.
The walk.
The walk footage we had, we'll just call it that. That was not the tee, that was the old tee, and then we moved it down to here. And this is actually a really nice spot that
And
I
I
like.
was deciding between going Iron Samurai, which is one of my favorite discs in the bag, and Mako 3. I decided to go Mako 3.
A birdie on this hole, by the way, is insane. A birdie on this hole is like an eagle almost.
And there's this stump, if you see the fallen tree stump right there in front of me. It was
Spotted that.
right in my line.
You'll be parked.
So yeah, I'll be a little back, a little far from the basket. And Connor is not a
Oh, an
backhand
early
player.
release.
Like I said, Connor's not a backhand
Here I am
player.
from maybe 70 feet. It's a very long shot. I'm going to be trying to get this one.
And, oh,
Wow.
nice try there.
Just drawing a
Connor
little bit of
going
metal. That's
super
good.
hyzer
Ooh,
and
gets
gets
stuck.
stuck.
I don't think he has too much. Oh, there you
So
go.
Kyle
Get out.
gets out. Here's Connor after taking the libelous disc.
Yep.
He's putting with the
Oh,
P1.
dear. Yeah, he's been putting pretty solid with that disc.
Again, a disc I gave him.
Yep.
And this branch is just bugging me.
Is it still that he has not spent a single buck on discs?
He bought one disc.
Which was that?
I don't know.
Did he buy it used?
I think yes. Yeah,
That's
so
insane.
Connor is literally making his disc golf rounds off of us. We have given him.
No. A lot of the discs he has, he's found.
He's found about.
And that's the same with Kyle.
No, Kyle uses some of Connor's discs. Anyway, so Connor,
Here we have
about half his bag is my disc. A couple are from his grandpa and parents and stuff. But
this hole is a huge dog leg. There's a
182 feet.
very difficult thumber line if you are just insane.
Kyle goes early. I'm going for the turnover sidearm play, which is the best play on this hole, in my opinion.
This is with a TD, which I feel like you should
I-
not be throwing.
I
It
thought I
can go long.
turned that over way too much.
It can go very long. No, there's no way. It's super hard to turn this over too much on this one.
I thought I turned it over, but Connor.
This one is going to be dry. And if you saw when your shot hit the water, hit the land, it actually skipped off of water. That's how wet this
You're
was.
going deputy.
Yeah.
Get a bad roll.
I really don't care. I mean, it's such like a par on this hole is fine.
So Kyle from a bad position. There's a decent shot, but there's nothing you could do from there. So here's Connor. Goes
That is
into the
deep.
thorns.
By the-
Not a good place.
I still have my hands are in pain still a little bit after getting that for him. I'll be jump putting this.
It's a
And if
long one.
you're gonna see me do that to my right arm a little bit this round. That is because my shoulder's actually in pain a little bit, and it always has been. Just a little bit. I had a rotator cuff injury once, and I can feel it every once in a while. So I've just been feeling it exceptionally this
So
round.
Kyle's getting a double bogey.
Yeah.
Connor. This
Connor.
is for par.
Ooh.
And I thought
was
that was
close.
in.
Yeah.
You tap in your par.
All the water on this hole is casual,
Connor taps in his bogey.
and you will be taking a par.
And I will take a par.
Yep.
So here's Connor's drive.
Which somehow stayed dry.
So you're 2 back from me. Kyle's into the over pars.
And this is a hole that's going to be great for me. It's on with a good amount of distance. Here, hole 6, par 3, 315 feet. Average is 2.8.
And the basket's a
It's
little
further
farther
back than this, but the tee is
Probably
also.
another
Yeah.
50 feet. And this is actually a temp tee. As you see.
Well, we're going to actually move it there. So.
Yeah, but for now it's a temp tee. And because our normal tee is flooded.
It's submerged. I'm going to be going H3 here. This is always in between a mid and a hybrid for me. But I just didn't want to come up short, so I decided to go H3.
And
Look at how
you-
stable that is.
crushed.
What?
Well, I mean,
I wanted
you
to- I
didn't
could've-
crush it, but you put it
I didn't
perfect distance.
like how I threw that, but it was
And
fine.
Kyle
Be pin high.
bringing out the distance here. There's Connor with his.
Oh dear! Wow, he went over there.
That's his Thunderbird. He's a little tree right in front of him. He's off to the left. I'm trying to run this here. Knowing the gazebo behind it is OB.
I think you hit it.
No, it was just right of it.
Wish Connor to try to save a
There's
birdie.
Kyle.
Kyle. Oh,
And that was tracking.
that was so going in.
So here's Connor to say par.
Maybe he should have gone left of that tree.
Yeah. I think he was trying to just shanked it a little.
And that's Kyle for the bogey.
For par.
Par, I am one back every time.
And I thought that was in.
You just missed your par putt. I have an opening here to tie you.
And Connor goes over the basket.
Oh,
We're just putting one after another.
yeah.
Kyle is in the basket. I'm in for bogey. Kyle gets a bogey.
It looks like I'm just going to be putting last in. Oh, that is a low
Gets a-
release.
Triple? Double?
Yeah, that's a triple.
It's a triple bogey for Kyle.
Unfortunate.
Connor, I'm sorry.
It's going to be a triple bogey. That's unfortunate. So here's my opening. I could tie you right here. You can hear that the wind is blowing now. It's kind of disturbing. And if there was one thing I would have done different about that putt, if I could go back and redo it right there, is just don't look to your right. Because if you saw, I actually did look to my right, and it probably just messed up my focus a little bit. But I still get the solid par putt.
And this is a pretty new course here.
Yeah.
And there were a ton of people out there today.
Oh yeah, there were a bunch of people.
Probably 5 different groups, maybe 3.
Whoa.
There were 3
3.
different groups. Oh, one group of 5.
Anyways,
And
hole 7, par 3, 157 feet. Average is 3.2. This is
and the
coming in as the
basket's
second
actually
hardest hole.
right there
It's
where
going
it
to be on
stopped.
the right. There's this super sneaky line that is super tight. You're going to see
Yeah.
a lot of
threw
people
a
smack into this tree
keystone.
right here
You threw a keystone
or into the
through
tree
there.
down there. You're throwing your instinct.
And this is a weird run up
Yeah, it is.
because it's
It's not easy for a righty sidearm. But, I mean,
I
holy
crushed that.
smokes. Okay,
and I thought it was going in. And it's OB long.
it is, which I've never seen before. I just wanted to let
And
you know
Connor throws a great
that
shot.
Kyle.
that we are making
What
this
you
look
gonna do?
easier than it is. And normally, we don't
This
do
is
things
what
like
usually
that.
happens.
That's normally
That's
what
normal.
happens. Either that or the
That's
tree on
the
the
usual
left.
play.
You're super.
I don't. We all went for that super sneaky line,
Yeah.
but you can go for that longer line. There's
And
your
there's
disc.
my disc.
Looks
Obi.
white.
So you're gonna go for that, and while we're there, we're just gonna finish up the hole while you're going in for it.
Yeah, you'll see.
That could have ran down the hill.
Luckily, sits. Here's Kyle for the
Hard.
par. And that
Oh.
luckily sits. Connor taps in a par.
Did we miss Kyle's shot? Maybe.
No.
I don't remember.
So here you, here you are for birdie.
Oh my goodness.
By the
Wow.
way, I'm
That's a
still in
long
the
putt.
water. That whole time they were tapping out, I was in the water.
Wow.
And I finally get my disc. And what did you say there?
That almost rolled.
What did you say?
I said that is what you do for your favorite disc.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite discs in my bag.
This is a long
Second
putt.
favorite. So you get
I'm,
the...
and that, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new leader. In just one hole.
Yeah, so here's hole 8. Easiest hole on the course. Average 2.2. And that's such a low average. I don't know if Reed actually counted my average.
No, but
My
are we going to give
average-
you a little history of your scoring on this hole?
Okay. So first, I played it 5 times. This is my 6th this round. No, this is my 5th. So before this, I birdied the first time I played it. And Connor gets unlucky.
Yep, big roll.
The second time I played it, I had an ace.
Yep.
The third time I played it, I had an ace. This is just telling you
This is
how
an
easy this
is
hole
a
is.
pretty easy hole.
With the same
First
disc.
sidearm.
I've thrown the same disc every time.
Yeah, he's going to be trying
And you
to
see
go.
my shoes are off. That's because I was just
He
in the
is
water.
a barefooted hooligan right now, and he is drenched.
So that's high. So yeah,
Speaking of aces, I can't help to say that I actually got my first ace finally on a 315-foot hole that was kind of wooded.
Oh, get through.
And, oh wow, that actually went
so
up
yeah. Anyways, and then I birdied it 2 more times after that.
Yep.
I had a chain out for my 3rd ace in a row. Well, spit out. Dead center spit out.
there. You're gonna be. That's gonna,
So
this
here's
is just-
Connor for par. would be a great par save. Just
Pretty
high.
close.
And,
And
Oh, baby.
and that hit me in the face.
oh
That,
my lord.
so Connor
Connor just
threw a mini.
smacked you in the face with a
And
mini.
it hit me in the ear.
We are tied going into the 9th hole. This is a 9-hole course, by the way, and we did not have enough time to play all 18, so it's going to be a little bit until you see the back 9 come out, which is going to be fun.
Anyways, this average is 4.1, which is over par. And it's 235 feet. Once again, do not let the distance fool you.
Yeah.
So I'm going crazy eagle line, turnover, Mako 3.
It's very much there, but it's very difficult.
And I thought I made it across.
Your OB in the water.
So here you.
I'm just laying up. I'm like, shoot, I can actually take a stroke. What was that?
I didn't see that because I was looking for my disc over
That's not great.
there. So here's Connor.
And
That
he
was-
sneaks through it.
Pretty good.
And Kyle's going to be going eagle play. Catches trees. And it drops
early.
in the
So that's the
landing.
perfect. That's the perfect layup.
I am going over it. I'm trying to
And-
get across, trying to steal
oh.
some birdie.
No. That's dead
It's-
center in the middle.
It's gone right now.
Gone.
Kyle just pitches out.
Connor.
Connor. Here's Kyle.
Kyle with the huge hyzer. Kicks a tree. I got scared that was gonna hit me.
Yeah.
So here's Connor for
3.
birdie.
Oh.
Hits a tree off the bat.
And it is in the water.
And
Not
then
happy.
after that,
So now,
Kyle throws his mini into the water. And that was not retrievable.
Yeah.
So that was me for birdie. I'll be getting a par. Here's Connor for
bogey.
bogey.
And did not get it far enough.
I got a par.
Maybe far. And Kyle still has to go again. I mean, Connor. Kyle is the only person that did not go OB. And he's going to take his time right here, make sure he doesn't mess us up. And that is what champions are made of right there.
And
You gotta
here's
take your
Connor. Finally
And
getting through.
going
Almost
long.
gets it in.
We did miss this shot. His next shot. Oh, no, we didn't.
No, he didn't.
Never mind.
0 time. So
I'm going to take a double
You
bogey
missed
there.
that.
That's
Tapping a
unfortunate.
double.
And
Oh, was that your tap out?
that just went OB.
Connor
Oh my gosh.
Connor just went OB.
missed it and went OB.
Now,
Terrible camera work.
he
by
goes
me.
again, and it rolls all the way down there.
We missed that shot,
So this is going to be...
and he got mad.
This is
Chucked it at the
a
basket.
big number. What is this, a 12 he's taking? Yes, that's a 12. Takes a +9 on that.
No, we took a +8.
Nope, that was a +9. I counted it. Don't worry. So I will be at even. You will be at 1 under, and we will see you for the back 9.